How to build a successful soya husk focused factory in X4 Foundations? Before we start, you need to learn the required blueprints for its construction. Don't know how? Check top right corner suggested video. Anyway, the blueprint lists for this station are Soja Husk Production, Soya Bean Production, Spice Production, Maya Snail Production, Water Production, Energy Cell Production, 3M6S Dock, Container M Storage, Solid M Storage, Habitat L, Habitat S. Once you find them all, it's time to decide where you want to build the station. Keep in mind that it will use a lot of ice. This is why I highly recommend to use Resource Probe to find the sectors that have it. Also, the displacement must be as close as possible to the superhighway. After finding the perfect place that meets the requirement, you have to put down the plot. Don't worry about sizes, you can increase them later. First module you need is 3M6S Dock, that will allow your and NPC trader and miners to dock in the station. As consequence, they will allow to exchange goods with it. Plus it contains the manager room that's required for the station to work. Next module is container storage that is needed to store your production goods. The M size is more than enough for this type of factory. Now you need to provide power to the industry, means you need an energy cell production. At this point you are ready to put down some production modules. First you need water that is produced by melting ice. But before, for ice you need a different storage that is used for solid raw materials. Size M is more than enough. Follows finally the ice refinery called water production. Water and energy are the main ingredients to grow plants. Paranid population is snails covered by bean husk, meaning you need a soya beans production to grow beans, Maya snails production for the snails, and spices to make these ingredients taste better. To conclude the basic factory, time to add the soya husk production. The building plan for the basic version is ready now. Time to hire a builder in order to start the construction. Now leave enough funds for the building materials. Then press the confirm to start the building process. It can require several hours to see the end result. But you can accelerate the time using in-game mode called SETA. As consequence, this station will be ready in half an hour. If you don't know or have this device, I highly recommend to check top right corner suggested video. Remember that every few modules constructed you need to do few actions that they are: after 3M6S Dock ready to assign the manager to the station. Once container done, to restrict trading with other factions for water, soya beans, Maya snails and spices. Also to do the same with ice after solid M builded. Next you need to assign some ships in order to deliver raw materials and sell the final products. In case you need help to buy and equip the required ships, check top right corner suggested video. Anyway, after water production ultimated, you have to assign 5 medium mining ships in order to provide your station enough ice. Then after the rest of the station is completed, to assign 3 medium trading ships in order to sell soya husk. At this point, it's time to upgrade the station to the advanced version. But before, I suggest to place a Habitat L to start accumulate workforce. The upgrade consists in 1 Maya snails production, 1 soya beans production, and 4 soya husk production. After a while you can upgrade to the final version that is based on maximum efficiency. That will allow you to place 2 extra soya husk production. Now you need to maintain the efficiency to optimal levels that consist in 1245 workers. In fact, you will need an extra Habitat S to provide shelter to the citizens. That's all. Your station now is optimized and ready to provide you with the all profit you need. After you see how well it performs in making money, you may want to build another one. But be careful that it can saturate easily the market. To understand if it will, press button M to open the map. Now use the sixth menu icon in top middle that will open the encyclopedia. Here, in the first subtab, you will find the index of the in-game wiki. You need the galaxy subcategories, so expand them by using the plus icon. Now you will see the list of all sectors you discovered. By clicking on the name, you can learn some info about. In this case, you need the population count and the name of the faction on this sector. Check how many people live in Holy Order of the Pontifex and God Realm of the Paranid. By multiply the result to 0.740, you will know how much Soja Husk the X4 universe needs. This result divided with the your station production, that is 32,794. The result is how many factories like this you can build. In early game, usually one Soja Husk is enough to provide food to all pyramid population. This is why I recommend to check top right corner suggested playlist, where you will find the tutorial for the next station you can build to expand your empire. If some actions in this guide is too hard to replicate for you, you can check top right corner suggested video to learn the basic about the building stations. Says that time to provide you some station calculation for this factory. The basic version construction cost near 10 millions, generating a raw profit over 990,000 characterized by 8,800 energy cells, 4,360 water, 912 Maya nails, 960 soya beans, 2,640 species and over 3,840 soya husk. 255,000 of raw profit come from soya husk alone. The expenses are coming from ice for a value near 30,000, but they will be covered by miners, meaning that the refined profit is near 627,000. The advanced version construction cost over 21 millions. Raw profit in this case is over 1.6 million, characterized by 6,200 energy cells, 2,600 water, 384 Maya nails, 480 soya beans, 1,680 species and 90,200 soya husk. 1.2 millions coming from soya husk alone. Final version based on a workforce cost over 27 millions, generating a raw profit near 2.7 millions, characterized by 8,240 energy cells, 4,250 water, 343 Maya nails, 326 soya beans, 2,351 species and 32,794 soya husk. Near 2.2 millions of raw profit come from soya husk alone. In this version the expenses rises as well, near 450,000, characterized by food and medical supply for workers. Anyway, the refined profit rises over 2.2 millions. In conclusion, not the best food factory, cost less profit, but still good investment due a high request over time. Considering its low cost, it's a good investment in early game as medical supply, food rations and no-strop oil.